Hi guys, in today's video I'm gonna show you how to replace a window hinges. As you can see, we've got gap here which allows the heat to escape, and that's not what we want, especially with current energy prices. Here down gets better. As you can see here, pretty much we don't have any gap. The problem is from middle of the window. You can see. I'm sorry for the background noise, but it's on a busy street, so excuse me about that. As you can see, the water made a massive damage on the current hinge. It's a lot of rust. I think it's gonna be a bit tricky to remove it. Each hinge has 3 screws which has to be removed. One is here, that's the next one, and that's the third one. The bottom hinge, I hope you can see, it's in really good condition. There is no any rust. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna remove 2 screws from top and 2 screws at the bottom. Then it's a lot easier leaving 1 screw on top and 1 at the bottom, because if you remove all the 3 either on top or bottom, you have to support the window all the time. I'm not sure if you can notice, but there is still water dripping from that window. There is the new hinges, guys. You might wonder why it's 2 packs. I'm gonna show you now why. If you go and buy them from Screwfix, as I did, you'll find some of them, it says side on friction hinge, and the other one, it's top hand friction hinge. On the instruction, they are exactly the same. There is no different. The only different is by screw fix. One is side, the other one is top. When you open them, you will find a letter R and the other one letter L with an arrow pointing that way, that pointing that way. The other hinges exactly the same. So I'm gonna show you now more about the hinges. There is the hinges. Let's go ahead and open them. As we said, these two is side hand hinges and these two is the top. So I'm going to put this away. First I'm going to get letter R, which is this one and this one, the arrow. I'm going to open it. I'm going to open this one as well. And look at the hinges, guys. To me, by looking at them, there is no any different except this plastic. I'm not sure what is this for. If you know, let me know on the comment below. There is on that side. There is no any different. I'm gonna use the other two, which is letter L. The arrow points that way. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open this. Same thing, exactly the same. Just this plastic. I'm not sure why Screwfix calls them by different. One is side and the other one is top. I guess just to make you more confused, but to me there is no any different. Another thing to point out, guys, when you buy the new hinges, if you cannot find the same size as your old one, as in my case, I said mine was 430, just over 430 millimeter, and the one I bought is 414 millimeter. That was the closest size I can find in Screwfix. So when you have to fit them and remove the old one, don't fit the new one on the same holes as where the old one was fitted. That's the screws. I marked where the screws is on my old one. That's the new one on top. So let me show you now. Get this and measure the distance from the frame here to the hinges, and then position your new hinge next to that. So that's where you need to install the hinges. If you look at the gap and try to match the old gap with the gap of the new hinges, as we move that way a bit, then you end up with a gap at the end, which your window will not line up properly, and you end up with gap from one side, You see here, and here I need to make another hole. Look about here. So I'm gonna go ahead now and fit them. I'm also putting a new screws and throwing away the rusty one. I've made this hole with another screw. I'm not using any drill, so in case if anyone from you doesn't have a drill, to show you it can be done without a drill too. Could be a lot easier if you can pre-drill the holes, but we'll use only screwdriver. There you go, our first hinge is in. Let's close it, measure, perfect. Let's do for the other one exactly the same process. I've turned the window the other way. Let's go ahead and remove the screws. This one is really rusty. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean all this dirt. I'll be back in a second. Okay, let's go ahead now and install our other hinge. I've cleaned as much as I could. Position the hinge. We have the depth of the combination square. Position it here for the hinge. That's where I need to stay. Okay. Get marker. Turn it, open a bit so I can see where to mark. And reuse this again. And let's go ahead and fit it. Remember guys, if using different screws than this, the original one with the window, make sure they're not too long and you won't damage the glass. Okay, let's go ahead and fit the window. I said I'm not gonna use a drill, but it's just not worth the hassle, especially when the old holes don't match the new hinges. It's not easy trying to push only the screw through that hard plastic, and it's a lot easier using a drill. There is, guys, our window is fixed. There is no more gap here. It does work. It's a different opening as before. It used to, when you open, it used to stay here because it's different hinges. Bear in mind, these hinges are not classed as fire escape, something like that. So it can still fit through that gap, but the hinges works differently than the old one. I had to use some of those screws because I don't have any more. I need to buy and replace them. But yeah, it does work. No more code coming in. Thanks very much for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please. And again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.